Lamar Jackson finally got the win over Patrick Mahomes. He had been 0-3, had not played well against the Chiefs. Early on, it looked like the Chiefs were going to find a way to win, but I think you have to give credit to John Harbaugh, who asked his coach, a coach who asked his player, hey, do you want to go for this on fourth down? They ran Lamar. He got the first down. That allowed them to win and keep the ball from Patrick Mahomes. That fourth down decision got the dub for the Ravens. Important win because the Ravens gave one away against the Raiders early in the season. And so early, very early, statement win, I think, from the Baltimore Ravens against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, playing everybody tight, finally caught up with the Chiefs. And I think you have to be a little bit concerned right now, if you are a Kansas City Chiefs fan, with this defense. Offensive line, I thought, has come along well. You know you're going to score a lot of points with Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce. That trio is the best in the NFL right now. But I do think that is a little bit of a concern right now, early in the season, is what we have seen from that team so far. How about my Titans? How about my Titans coming from 15 down on the road against the Seattle Seahawks? Had not been a game that the Seahawks had given up in a very, very long time. One of the things that most impressed me about this performance, even with Taylor Lewan out and even with Roger Saffold out, the Titans still put up 532 yards of offense, 33 first downs. Great game from Tannehill, over 300 yards passing. Derrick Henry, over 200 total yards rushing from the team. That, my friends, was a heck of a performance to get that win on the road. Ran 83 plays, got the Seahawks defense tired out quite a bit. Big busted run from Derrick Henry. And also, the Titans defense is still atrocious at times, but I thought had stepped up enough, made enough plays down the stretch against Russell Wilson by and large. Titans get a big win. They are now a substantial favorite over the Indianapolis Colts, who are dealing with a significant injury, potentially ankle sprain, to Carson Wentz, maybe more. Carson Wentz couldn't finish the game against the Rams. And so if you look at exactly how that is breaking out, the Rams got the 3-point win over the Colts. Rams are now sitting at 2-0. I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl. They were my pick before the season started. Continue to get solid performance from Matthew Stafford, who was really, I thought, pretty outstanding. Carson Wentz out. Jacob Eason comes in almost immediately, throws an interception. A lot of nervousness, I think, among Colts fans about the possibility of starting off 0-3. It's kind of interesting. The Texans with Tyrod Taylor had been playing really, really well. They went on the road against the Browns. Taylor gets hurt in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield gets hurt as well. The Browns got a must-have win over the Houston Texans, 31-21. I still say the biggest story from the Texans is the fact that Deshaun Watson remains eligible to play, but they're just like leaving him on the roster and not dressing him. It's super weird. Tua, injured, goes out. The Bills go down to Miami and absolutely dominate. The Bills, who I picked to be my other Super Bowl team coming out of the AFC. Josh Allen was just okay, but this defense was dominant all day long, and they never really gave Miami any chances to make plays. Patriots, look, I know there's a lot of people who believe in Zach Wilson, but Bill Belichick had him seeing ghosts. We hit the under on this game. I felt like the Patriots would take over and dominate on the defensive side of the ball, and that's exactly what we saw happen. 4 interceptions for Zach Wilson. He's been doing it, Bill Belichick has, for a long time. I thought that Mac Jones continues to be solid, not extraordinary, but they should have won week 1, lost by 1 to the Dolphins, found a way to dominate against the Jets. 49ers get to 2-0. Eagles, mediocre performance in general. Huge win from the Raiders to get to 2-0, going on the road and beating the Steelers. Derek Carr is playing phenomenal football right now. Went for almost 400 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Ben Roethlisberger not happy with the offense already. Steelers got a big win last week going on the road against the Bills. Can't do it against the Raiders. Panthers dominate the Saints. Jameis Winston was back to the Jameis Winston we're all used to. 11 for 22 passing, 2 interceptions, both awful interceptions, sacked 4 times, atrocious QBR, the Jameis Winston MVP hype going up in smoke in a hurry. How about the Broncos? Going on the road, beating the Jags, starting off 2-0 with 2 straight road victories. Nice win for the Broncos. Urban Meyer and the Jags are already apologizing for their performance. Trevor Lawrence out of the gate, I think it's fair to say mediocre at best. 14 of 33, 2 INTs. It's going to take a while, I think, for Trevor Lawrence to get comfortable in this offense. Cardinals right now, you could make an argument that Kyler Murray should be the MVP of the league. Kirk Cousins played well, 3 touchdown passes, but Kyler Murray, electric, transcendent talent, really fun to watch play. A lot of big-time play potential. Bucks, ho-hum, continue to dominate with Tom Brady. Cowboys, 56-yarder for the win after a disastrous series of play calls and clock management. And we've already mentioned the rest of the games. I'll give you my top 5 and bottom 5 as we've been doing for years. Tomorrow, after Monday Night Football is played, the Lions on the road against the Packers. I think the Packers will win big and bounce back from that awful performance against the Saints in Week 1.